Welcome back. Let's discuss the third lesson, make thy gold multiply. The earnings it will make shall build our fortunes. Learn to make your treasure work for you, make its children and its children's children work for you. Instead of money making you work for it, flip the script. Shift out of thinking that the only way to earn money is to break your back or your brain for it. Set yourself up to make it work for you. Invest your savings, compound your money. The more savings you have, the greater the degree of compounding. The longer you save and invest, the faster your savings and investments will grow. Now, compound interest is a double edged sword. From purely a number standpoint, it literally is why the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. Then, when you add in the greed and the gatekeeping of both money and information, that's what got us to the late stage capitalist hellscape that we're just at the beginning of experiencing right now. When you add those in, it multiplies just the math even further. Now, a good way to use compound interest to your advantage instead of being a victim of it and making somebody else wealthy in the process is to understand how it works. I work with my clients to get them to the profitable side of this equation. Now, remember the bamboo that I mentioned in the first lesson, start thy purse of fattening? It really is, the bamboo is really starting to shoot up now with the compounding. I am a big proponent of saving, not just to be saving though, but savings in preparation for investing. I became an even bigger fan of saving when I noticed that the ROI tends to be, the return on investment tends to increase along with the cost of entry for an investment. Now, not all the time, but often enough, and I want to keep the odds in my favor. So a higher return means your money is working even harder for you. When we bought our first home, it was a fourplex fixer-upper. We had to arrive at the closing table with $22,000. When we got there, we also had bubble guts, but we acted in spite of the fear. I was more afraid to not do it than to do it. So our wealth is basically built on the foundation of that initial 22 grand. So understanding the rules of the game helps you be a better player. So, book your free 30-minute Q&A session with me to be a better player of the money game. The moral of the lesson today is make thy gold multiply, get compound interest on your side.